Strike! Peanuts! Get your peanuts!
Nice cold beer. Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs here.
Hear ye, and welcome to Honest Abe Sports Report. We are reporting live from the Lincoln Lounge right here in Mentor, Ohio, for a very special show.
One of the better days of the year.
It is Super Bowl Sunday, and we're going to give a quick little, preview show. We're not even going to be probably 20 minutes long. We'll go through all of our picks, all through everything that we want to go through and cover.
Damn right.
We're going to cover everything from sports to cars, music to movies, just about anything and everything. Please follow us across all social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I'm with a football, throwing, basketball, dribbling, swinging for the fence. It's a home run, Mr. Dilbert himself, Aaron Adams.
Hello, everybody.
And always, I am the sexy Gretzky, George Gresko. And we're going to cover the Super Bowl here tonight. Mr. Dilbert, how the hell are you?
Oh, doing fantastic. One of my favorite days of the year, no matter who the teams are or whatever. Just this and it used to be WrestleMania were my two favorite days of the year. But wrestling's sort of gone away. But football's here. Oh, no football till August, so I enjoy this day.
I was going to say, it's sad. It's the last day of football for quite some time.
Yes, there's trading, there's the draft. The schedule release is always awesome. I love talking about that. But as
a Browns fan, we're back to getting excited for the draft again.
God damn right.
Woo!
Oh, hell.
I know, us fucking Browns fan. We were just talking about it before the show. We've been through some misery in our lifetime, Aaron.
Yeah, we have.
God forbid we weren't alive during the drive of the fumble, though. Could you imagine that?
Dude, I know.
I might have committed suicide.
I know. I talked to so many older people who saw that, and they're like heartbroken. I'm like, and I feel that way. I'm like, thank God I didn't watch it. Yes, I've watched it a million times on NFL Network and Disaster and stuff, but like, just at least I didn't witness it live and
no, we got to witness 40 fucking quarterbacks, Johnny Manziel.
I miss Johnny football. I do.
What?
He would have been good if he didn't fuck up.
Could you imagine, like us looking back right now, we would be so happy to have Johnny Manziel back compared to what we've had the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Other than the Flacco.
Yeah, exactly.
Flacco for Flacco season.
I would take Johnny Manziel over a PJ Walker.
Well, as I'm saying, Johnny Manziel is at least entertaining to watch.
So.
But man, we had Deshaun fucking Watson. Ugh.
Yeah.
Anywho, let's get into the Super Bowl a little bit. You wanted to bring up some betting odds that happen in Vegas and how do you think it's a little fixed and how it's not fixed? I know you wanted to cover a little bit of that.
I do. So I was reading an article and technically Vegas has only lost 2 Super Bowls, lost a lot of money. But basically there were a couple of interesting things that I saw. So if you're a betting person, which I know a lot of people are, including myself, used to be.
Not you.
Well, no, whatever. But so there's a couple things. 52%, as of yesterday, 52% of people are voting on the Philadelphia money line. 48% are on Kansas City. So basically, this is what I'm saying. What Vegas wants to happen. They want Kansas City to win. They want tails for the coin toss. I mean, I don't think that's
tails never fails.
Tails never fails. Xavier Worthy. They don't want Xavier Worthy to rush over the 5.5 or 6.5 yards. Saquon Barkley is the most bet on first touchdown scorer. So I guarantee it ain't gonna be Saquon Barkley at the goal line. It won't be Saquon. I can guarantee you that much. It'll be their second string running back. I don't know who that is off the top of my head.
Saquon will go tackle at the 4-yard line.
But last year, it was Boston Scott who scored. Yeah, Boston Scott is a semi-good running back for a backup, but it's going to be whoever their second string is. It's not going to be, I'm just telling you. Or if it's Kansas City, I think it's going to be Noah Gray, the backup tight end for behind Travis Kelce. You know what I mean? But just those are the couple things. Vegas wants that to happen. I hate thinking about sports being rigged and all that, but if it is rigged a tiny bit, you know what I mean? Oh, and under 49 points, the over-under. They want it to be under 49. But that's difficult.
Did you place any bets for the Super Bowl?
I did not place any bets. I got a couple squares. That's it.
Any good numbers?
The squares, we did at my work. We get changing numbers every quarter.
Oh, so that's
so
nice.
Technically,
that's kind of nice.
It is nice. It's all different. And I split with a couple people. So I bought 4 squares, and the other 2 people, they bought 2 apiece. But I just told them, hey, let's make a pact and split it. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of money floating around bets going on right now. Like, could you imagine how much money Vegas is making this weekend?
Well, yeah.
Just from bets placed. Oh, my God, it's sickening. Just like in our group chat, the big bets that, like, Hunter, Speed Racers plays, Tito's plays, even the bars that are making money from like the football squares and like
just the squares alone is insanity. But I mean, squares is all random, which is nice about it. You don't have to know a damn thing about football to play squares, so that's the one good thing.
All right, well let's get into the game a little bit. Let's talk about the referees. There's been a lot of outrage, I guess, for all the referees for being for Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs get all these calls. This week, the NFL issued a statement about the refs. Did you see the statement?
No, I did not.
It was pretty much saying, like, they've had, like, 15 different crews work their games, which is equivalent to, like, 100 and some refs to work their games. So they said... So you think all 110 refs are in cahoots together to make calls for the Chiefs?
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like they have the same refs for every single game, because that would be a little weird if it was the same refs.
Well, yeah, exactly.
But it's 100 different refs or whatever the exact number is. So it's like, are they giving them calls? Do you think Patrick Mahomes is favored? Getting these calls, or the Chiefs in general are favored?
I mean, I feel like with Tom Brady, like if he gets hit a little bit, like in that Houston playoff game, there was a couple plays. But I mean, if you exclude the roughing the passer, shit like that, which I feel like sometimes he gets more favorited a little bit. But other than that, not too much. I mean, I know there was that Buffalo where they seemed over the goal line, but...
Now let me ask you this. Do you think players like Patrick Mahomes have earned the right to get favored calls?
I mean...
I'll be honest. I think when I played high school football at a high level, some of the refs I knew just from playing 4 straight years...
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think you earn the right to get leniency for some calls. I do. I believe that.
Well, yeah. Well, like the one thing that makes me mad, like I swear Kansas City, like there's a lot of holds on Kansas City sometimes. They don't call or they overlook. So it's more like that too. Like their right tackle holds a lot. Or like there was a couple games where he looked to be jumping early, but they didn't call it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I hate thinking about that shit because I love football. It's my favorite fucking sport. I'm so sad that it's going to be gone until August, but...
I know, I'm so bummed that football's over. Like, this is the worst part of the year for me now. It's like, you go on and there's, like, no sports on. So I'm just like, ugh.
I'm excited for March Madness. I love college basketball a little more than NBA because a lot of these kids aren't going to go to the NBA. It's their final hoorah. So right now, I'm diving into college basketball a little bit. And, like, March Madness, I'll be all over watching
I hate March Madness.
Oh, it's so fucking...
Just
watching...
I'm not a college basketball fan.
An Oakland random little team beat
Kentucky. I do like that.
God,
I do like that.
Wild, man. It is.
I like that, but that doesn't always happen, though.
Yeah, I know.
But, all right, let's talk about impact players for the game. Let's start with the quarterback position. Of course, Patrick Mahomes, they're saying he's already comparing him as the GOAT and the best player to ever play, and this will solidify the first time ever a team is going to three-peat possibly. Who has the upper hand? I'm going Patrick Mahomes. I believe you're going to say the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, we were just talking about let's not forget that I think Patrick Mahomes will be the MVP, but let's not forget about DeAndre Hopkins, ladies and gentlemen. He hasn't really gone off, but this could be the game where the man has a big couple touchdowns, one-handed grabs. He's still capable of doing those incredible catches we've seen throughout the years. Let's not forget about it. You know what I mean? While people are worrying about Xavier Worthy running downfield, there's D-Hop wide open in the middle. I mean, so I think D-Hop...
Let's not forget Travis Kelce's out there.
No,
even
exactly.
the other tight end, I can't think of his name right now.
No, agree.
Yeah, great. Like, they have got Kareem Hunt's trying to win a first Super Bowl.
No, exactly.
So I'm like, they're tough to beat. And on top of it, we just talked about before the show, the Chiefs have a really good defense.
Yes,
really good defense.
He is a good defensive coordinator. He blitzes the fuck out of you. Yeah, he's a blitzer, man.
And I'll be honest, he last or 2 weeks ago now against the Bills, Spagnuolo confused Josh Allen. The week before that, they confused C.J. Stroud.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Jalen Hurts has played in big games, but like, is he an elite quarterback? I don't put him in my elite number. Like,
No.
he's not in there with Josh Allen, Mahomes. He's not in that Stafford. Like, he's not in that top 10 of quarterbacks in my mind.
And he's at A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
I mean, A.J. Brown is a go-get-it big boy wide receiver.
Right.
So
I don't know. I'm just like, I think the Chiefs could win this one big, and hopefully they're able to run the ball. But if I'm the Chiefs tonight, I'm stacking the box, making Jalen Hurts try to beat you, throwing the ball down the field, make Jalen Hurts beat you, no one else.
Like Saquon.
Do not let them run the football.
The Vegas, Saquon was 112 yards over under. Kansas City ain't going to let him get to 112 yards. They're not. He's going to have a couple big runs because it's Saquon, but they're not going to let that man rush over for 100 yards. It's just, no. It ain't going to happen.
So quarterback, we agree. We're giving it to Mahomes.
Yes.
The best quarterback in this game, I believe, and usually the best quarterback in the NFL playing in a Super Bowl, the best quarterback wins that Super Bowl. All right, let's do running backs, because that's an interesting one. We have Saquon, which NFL leading rusher this season, almost nearly broke the record. And then Kareem Hunt on the other side,
With
and
Isaiah Pacheco.
with Pacheco
So that's
too.
that's a two-headed monster.
Right. So who has the upper hand running the football tonight?
I'd say probably Kansas City, because one, they have a two-headed monster. So if Philadelphia thinks they're going to run Saquon into the ground with over 20 carries and give him the ball like 12 plus times in the first half or 15 plus times, he's going to be wore out by the time fourth quarter comes around. But then there's Kansas City with the two-headed monster. They might start off with Pacheco, and save Hunt for later in the game, or vice versa. I mean, it is a two-headed monster in Kansas City. It is.
Right.
Hunt is ready to win. That man is going to play like no damn tomorrow. And Pacheco, they both run angry.
Right. And you think like Kareem Hunt too, he's running hard. Because if he didn't mess up in Kansas City the first time, he would have already won countless Super Bowls. You know what I mean? And he would have been there the entire time.
Yeah, exactly.
But he messed up, and now he's like, I'm trying to redeem myself, win a Super Bowl. So, man, it's tough to say, because like I just said, the Chiefs, if they're smart, they will stack the line of scrimmage. Don't let them run the football and make Jalen Hurts beat you. So I think tonight I'm going Kansas City Chiefs are going to have a better run game in tonight's game.
I would say. I think so too. I think Saquon at the most gets like 78, 79 yards at the most.
Okay. All right.
And if he does, it's going to be from a big run. He'll break one for like 20 plus to get most of it.
Let's go to the receiver position, because this is interesting. Both teams have very good receivers. Like, you have A.J. Brown, absolute stud. And then on the other side, you have DeAndre Hopkins. There's countless players. Travis Kelce. Even like Kareem Hunt out of the backfield, they can catch passes. Pacheco can catch passes.
For Philadelphia, you got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert. And then for Kansas City, you got Hollywood Brown, D-Hop, Xavier Worthy, one of the fastest fucking player in the NFL. Well, behind Tyreek probably, but second fastest. And then Travis Kelce. So, I mean, if we're excluding tight ends, I'd probably give Philadelphia an edge in the wide receiver category, because I think A.J. Brown is younger and a little better than D-Hop right now, but the chemistry is probably more on Kansas City's side right now with the wide receivers. So,
yeah, and I think Patrick Mahomes really throws those guys open a lot of time too. The way he can extend plays with his feet, he's just so smart and like. But receiver, man, A.J. Brown and Deontay Adams. Oh my God, or Deontay Smith.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Man, it's tough. But I'm gonna go Philadelphia. Probably has a little better receivers, but the total package of the receiving core for the Chiefs, because they play together for so fucking long. Other than DeAndre Hopkins.
Well,
so I'm like, I might give the edge to Kansas City as well.
Well, that's where, like I said, we go in the tight ends. Kansas City clearly has Travis Kelce, but Travis Kelce makes the wide receivers better because he sits in that zone. People look at him, and then that leaves one-on-ones with D-Hop, Worthy going down the sideline, and like crossing routes. Worthy Worthy and Hollywood Brown, they're fast as fuck.
Yeah.
So,
And if you're listening right now in the comments, please type in what you think the final score is going to be and who wins if you're listening. Let's go defense. Let's go the better defense in this game because Philadelphia,
they got better.
They have a really good defense, but they're underrated, to be honest. And a lot of people, like, the Chiefs have a really good defense, like, and they've been together for a very long time. So I'm just very interested. Who do you think has the better defense?
Well, Kansas City, you got Chris Jones. I mean, he's just a monster nose tackle, defensive lineman. Kansas City just plays together as a unit. They don't really have, I mean, the top, like, they don't have anybody that's in, like, a top 10 that I'm not aware of. But, like, if it comes to Philadelphia, though, I don't know. It's difficult because they just, consistency with Spagnuolo and how they blitz, Kansas City's defense is good. But Philadelphia has gotten better. They have gotten better throughout the season. Like, in the beginning, they were giving up 30-plus points a game. Even to the Browns, they gave up, like, 16 when we were doing really bad, and it was a close game. But
again, I'm going Kansas City Chief in this one. You just said it. Spagnuolo has been here before. He's coaching a lot of big games. He, confuses quarterbacks. I truly think that they might win big in this game. It might be a big win for the Chiefs.
Like a Seattle-Denver game?
Okay. No, maybe not Seattle.
No,
Denver,
I know that.
But I think this could be a 28-13 game, and convincingly Kansas City stays in control the entire game, and they win convincingly. I really, truly do.
I think Philadelphia will come out and they'll look good on like their first few drives, and then Kansas City will make their defensive changes.
Grizzly needs his screen time.
He's so cute. That's fine.
Come on.
He's allowed to.
Oh.
He's a big boy.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go coach. I know I think hands down it's Andy Reid.
Oh, yeah.
But I really like Nick Sirianni, dude. I think he has that little cocky, attitude. Not cocky, but oh, really? Really? But I do. I think he has that cocky attitude where...
Yeah.
But, I mean you have to give Andy Reid.
He's on the hot... Let's not think about it. In the early beginning parts of the season, fucking Philly fans wanted him gone. So he's on the hot seat. Yeah, he made it to the Super Bowl, but 2 years in a row you lose to Kansas City. You're on the hot seat.
I don't know.
You're okay, maybe not for being fired after this game, but say if they wouldn't make playoffs next year,
Grizzly. Really?
He's excited for the game.
He's so excited over here.
So he's on the hot seat.
He's never been this vocal. Grizzly's never been this vocal ever when we do a show.
He's never really.
Really? Go Eagles! Go Eagles!
Wow.
What the hell?
Well,
Tell him. All right, give your score prediction for tonight's game.
Oh, I think Kansas City.
Go get your ball. Go get it.
Kansas City 24, Kansas City 27, Philadelphia Eagles 23.
What'd you say, 27-23
Yeah, 27-23.
Chiefs?
Yeah, Chiefs.
Like I said earlier, I am rooting for the Eagles, but I am picking the Chiefs to win. I said I think they're going to win in convincingly fashion. I'm going to say 31-17. 31-17 is what I'm picking. And I don't think Kansas City will ever be playing from behind unless it's really early in the game. But 31-17, and I think the Kansas City Chiefs will convincingly win.
Do you think any of the quarterbacks throw picks tonight? I think Jalen Hurts will.
Jalen Hurts is going to throw a pick.
Jalen Hurts definitely throwing a pick. Mahomes.
And if Mahomes does throw a pick, it's going to be like a tipped pass or drop pass.
Do you think either one of these quarterbacks are going to rush the ball a lot? Because both of them rush the ball a lot during the games. Do you think?
Like a rushing touchdown?
I mean, I think for Philadelphia.
Philly, push, absolutely.
Well, if you don't include that, I'm not even rushing touchdowns, but I think for Philly to win, Jalen Hurts would have to have a couple big runs, more than Patrick Mahomes having to
Mahomes, people forget that he uses his legs to run for first downs. And it drives people nuts because they're like, oh, we have him. Then he runs for a first down.
Oh,
are you excited for the halftime show at all?
Yeah, I'm indifferent about it. Honestly, I mean, just knowing the whole beef between him and Drake, so if he does play that song, it'll be,
He better.
Supposedly there was a script leak, and it would be like the last song, but even if he doesn't play it, he's going to definitely have that tune, like, going in the background. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But before we leave, I wanted to... The food prices at the Super Bowl. This is
Aaron's got to get his little food.
Oh, yeah. All right, so let's start with drinks. I mean, this is probably from a vendor. Rockstar Energy Drink, $9. Gator Light and Gatorade, $9.
Jesus.
Aquafina Water, $7. PepsiCo products, $7. Premium large can of beer, $17.
Oh my God.
American Lager, $17. And then food, Jambalaya, $18. Surf and Turf Paboy, $30.
That is insane.
So I mean, but like, it's like if this was a legit, like, good ass New Orleans Mexican restaurant, Surf and Turf for $30, that probably would be worth it. But it's at a stadium. How good is it gonna possibly be? I mean, yeah, they have a dome and they probably have better. Oh, it's national anthem, but yeah. So, but no, I mean, it's fucking expensive. Crawfish pie, $14. So. But I mean, clear. I want to know what a burger is.
Aaron just started drooling.
I did. I could go for some good ass seafood. It's been a while.
All right, so we both have the Chiefs winning here tonight, and man, I'm sick of the Chiefs, Aaron.
Well, it is what it is. So
picking the Chiefs, rooting for the Eagles, both of us.
They ain't going nowhere, sadly. So.
All right, well.
Taylor Swift has been in the house, so it is what it is.
The national anthem is getting ready to start, so let's go ahead and tune into the game. This was fun. Go Eagles. But I'm picking the Chiefs to win, Aaron.
Oh, I wouldn't be mad if I hope the Eagles won too, just to calm Kansas City Nation down. But
well, there you have it. We picked the Chiefs to win. I said 31-17. Aaron, you said what?
27-23.
27-23, but we were both rooting for the Eagles tonight. That's going to do it for tonight's Honest Abe Sports Report. Please share the show, tell a friend, follow us across all social media. We have a very busy week this week. We are DJing at Frank and Tony's Tuesday. Actually, we'll start tomorrow. We have our normal Abraham Drinking podcast show at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Tuesday, DJing at Frank and Tony's. Thursday, we're running karaoke at Turkey Tortoise Brewing Company in downtown Willoughby. And then the following week, we have our big completely comedy show. Tickets are still on sale and very close to selling out, so get your tickets for that. But catch us next week and throughout the week. Honest Abe could tell no lie.
Boom,
Bye.
baby. Bye-bye.
Steer right! Peanuts! Get your peanuts!
Nice full beer. Hot dog, get your hot dog